Yes, very good afternoon to you and welcome to Leeds. Leeds resplendent with its new stand there, and welcome to the day-nighter in Division 1 of the Norwich Union League between the Yorkshire Pheonix and the Durham Dynamos.
Yeah, we're all set out here in the middle for the toss. Darren Lehman's here, John Lewis is here, and Tom's here, the mascot, as well for Yorkshire. Darren's going to toss the coin. John's called a tail. It's come down a head. So, Darren, you've won the toss for Yorkshire. What are you going to do?
We're going to have a bat, mate. Yeah, looks a really good wicket. So, obviously, we played yesterday and played better as the day went on. And hopefully today, obviously under lights, a bit of an advantage batting first. So, we'll see how we go.
Yeah, after all the trials and tribulations of the last week, it was a great day yesterday for you.
Yeah, great day, wasn't it? Fantastic, obviously, to get to a Lord's final. But, you know, another competition today, another day. So, we've got to play well against Durham.
And what about your side today? All the England boys have gone, have they?
They've all gone, yeah. We can't keep any of them. They don't let them play too many games these days. That's the way it goes. But, you know, we've got a good young side out. Hopefully we'll perform well.
OK, best of luck today. Thanks for talking to us.
Let's check out the two teams then quickly. That's the Yorkshire side. No Vaughan, no White, no Goff, no Hoggard, but still they can put out a very strong-looking outfit with Matthew Wood, who got the 50, while White was getting the 100 yesterday, opening with Vic Craven. And down at the bottom, of course, their bowling reserves are strong. Bresnan, Sidebottom, Silverwood. And really good to see Richard Dawson, the off-spinner, having a game. He didn't play in one-day cricket at the start of the season, but he's in the side now, so that's good news.
Misfield. Now this will race away down the hill. Hasn't hit that hard, but it could just get there. No, well done. Good recovery.
Our co-commentator as well, Bob Willis. I was fielding at cover point, and 3 times in 1 over it went to long on, and I had to get it every time because he just shouted Foxy and stood still.
Nice. That's nicely played. Will this one get there? I think it just will. It's a teaser. It gets there. That's a good shot. No need to run for that. That's 4. No need to left the bat. A little bit of width again. Fatal.
Minimal foot movement, just threw his hands through the line.
Nice to see him on it. No, he didn't quite get out of the middle of the bat. That was a thick inside edge, but once it gets going down that hill, whether they've had lots of rain or not, it always runs away from the fielder.
Good shot down the ground. That'll run away for 4 down the slope here at Headingley. It's a really good shot from McGrath. 4 through the offside, very strong on the back foot, and that's the 50 up for Yorkshire. 53 for 2 into the 11th over. Hammered away by Craven. Danny Law dropping short first ball and receiving the full treatment from Craven. That just stood up to be hit, and Craven obliged. And again, slow learner Danny Law. If you bang it in short and get hammered over there first ball, don't do it again. But he did do, and he's been smacked into the stand for 6.
Just a word in your ear, the captain is on his way to just have a little chat to Danny Law.
Well, this is help yourself time, 6 more. Danny Law might need a little bit more than a word here. Glorious, wonderful extra cover drive from Vic Craven. Threaded that ball through the fielders. Great shot. Through extra cover again. You have to look twice to see whether it's Craven or Lehman. That was Craven.
Get it, Tibble!
That'll be 4. The 100's up. Don't think Nicky Phillips has bowled quite as well this over as he did the last. Hasn't got his lines right. He's got to bowl it if he's going to turn that much wider.
Clean's usually very accurate. He was just not Neil clean in his first spell bowling wides.
Catch it!
Well, now then, the captain. Well, I don't know whether he lost it or not, but that was a catch. in the air, but this time he's got it behind square. Could well go all the way. It does go all the way. Sparing guy from Danny Law. Might have hurt himself there. Last over. Oldham straight through. He's done a reasonably good job. Only conceded 34 runs from 8.1 overs so far. It's swung away, and that swung away with some power. He's been looking for that shot. Maybe Phillips coming around the wicket. Anything around off stump in the right length. This is where it's going to go. Square of the wicket. That's 4. No need to run for that. The pace of on the ball there helped on its way. Now, is that runs? It is runs. Will slip. No one to catch it. Away it goes.
1 for 60. It's found the middle of the bat, nowhere else. It's found extra cover as well, and it's 4.
Good, honest club this from Richard Blakey.
Craven 59, Fellows 50 and Lum 32, the main scorers there for Yorkshire. 222 all out off 45 overs.
I stack it up. Maybe he's got higher expectations too and put a bit more pressure on him. That's got to be close. That's got to be out.
Well, that's just done him for sheer pace. Michael Goff over 90 miles an hour again, full and straight. Ball had hit him before he got his bat down.
A very easy decision to make. It's actually missed the front foot. He managed to get those toes out of the way, but it's hit the back foot. And that is a great ball. Great decision too. And that is the end of Goff. Only for 4. That's the start that Yorkshire wanted. Durham 9 for 1.
Swinger. Nicky Peng squared up, plays round it. Tim Graz. Good shape, this young man.
As it's good shape, but really it's a nothing shot from Peng. He'll be disappointed when he looks at this. There doesn't look to be any commitment to the shot. There's no real shape in it. He hasn't got a decent stride. In fact, he hasn't moved. And that's gone straight through him. He's on the walk, and that's good bowling, but very poor defensive shot.
A little inside edge, I think he gets onto the pad. As you say, he's on the move, isn't he? It's a pretty tough game to play when you're still as a batsman. Well, this is a disastrous start for the Dynamos.
For a while it was a day and night from fast bowlers kicking sods out of the ground.
Edged and gone. Do you have the feeling it was only going to be a matter of time?
Well, it was a good catch from Matthew Wood. It went quick, but we just had the feeling that Danny Lloyd doesn't know where his feet are going. Look, they're all over again. He's just fended at that. Gone quick. It's gone quick, and they're not easy when they're just in front of your face and up a bit. Silverwood's thrilled to bits. And that's the end of a sad Danny Law for a duck. Durham, well, they're 11 for 3 now.
Paul Collingwood looking to leave that. It's nipped back. It might have kept a bit lower than he anticipated, but that's the big wicket. The man in form, the Durham Dynamos, he's gone. That 72's in danger.
Well, it's just a frozen moment from Paul Collingwood. He's never really looking to play at all, and that's come back, but boy, he didn't need to come back that much. It's a sad leave from Paul Collingwood's point of view. He's gone for 3. Durham, well, they're in deep trouble. 17 for 4.
It is a definite phenomenon, isn't it, that a youngster will break onto the scene and have a hugely successful first season, but that second season, and out. Wood takes the catch. Lewis deciding he had to try and do something spectacular, and charging McGrath was the option, and it was a false option. 5 down now.
Yes, moving out of the crease there, and Wood, he took a very good catch early in the innings, has taken another excellent catch, and he's just improving as well in that split position, and puts us in a very good position now.
John Lewis has gone for 11. It's 53 for 5.
Got a solution for Durham fans and cricket fans in general. Oh, that's straight down Silverwood's throat, deep long on. So Darren Lehman has got the breakthrough. He's broken the partnership. So Andy Pratt goes, caught by Silverwood off Lehman for 59, and that breaks the partnership.
The right idea, but just unfortunately picked him out straight to him. Good innings by Andy Pratt, 59 from 56 balls, but now Durham really on the slide, 146 for 1.
This has gone straight up in the air, but I think it is. Tim Breslin takes the catch. Never easy, but that went a long, long way up. He makes no mistake. Pheonix on top.
Ian Hunter's gone, looking for that big shot. It's a little off spinner, very slow, nothing more than that from Gary Fellows. It's up in the air, Ian Bresnan calls it. Tim Bresnan pouches it. So Ian Hunter, valiant effort from him, he's gone for 13. It's another wicket, 176 for 7.
Slow ball, but it's straight up in the air. Gentlest of catches. So McGrath makes absolutely no mistake. Phillips has gone.
Tame end for Nicky Phillips. He didn't need the strike. He was desperately trying to get off. It's a little off cutter from Gary Fellows. And another ball that goes high into the air. Easy pouch in the end for Anthony McGrath. Brief innings there. Nicky Phillips 2, 183 for 8.
There you go. Straight and full. Gary Fellows looks on the principle. I'll get it up there and straight. You miss, I hit.
Perfect for this situation when you're requiring double fingers. It's 18.6. Just balls straight. He bowls a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but usually very straight. No real pace. 50 for Gary Fellows and 3 wickets. The last one, Mark Davies for 4. Nearly the end for Durham. 192 for 9.
And Steele raises the finger. Colleen, the last man out. Gary Fellows picks up his 4th wicket. That's his best bowling figures of the season, 4 for 19. It's the back leg. John Steele says it's good enough for him. It's good enough to give the Yorkshire Pheonix the 4 points. Win by 28 runs then. Darren Lehman congratulates his players. Gary Pratt there. Terrific effort from him. 84, undefeated. 112 balls with 5 fours in that knock. Chris Silverwood there in your picture. His opening burst, I think, secured this victory. Knocking over the top order. His opening spell. 7 overs, 3 for 10. Pheonix come off Headingley pitch, and Darren Lehman will be pleased with his team's effort. Bowling figures, and Tim Bresnan 1 for 30. Tim McGrath 1 for 33. 1 wicket for Darren Lehman, 1 for 38. 4 for Gary Fellows, his best figures of the season, 4 for 19. But the man who did it all, the top there, Chris Silverwood, 8 overs, 3 maidens, 3 for 15. This match summary then, this Norwich Union Division 1 match. The Yorkshire Pheonix, they won the toss, they batted, they put the runs on the board. 222, 59 for Craven, 50 for Fellows, 32 for Lunn. Durham in reply, well, they got off to a terrible start, but Gary Pratt and Andy Pratt did their utmost to rectify things, but it was always going to be just too much to ask. Yorkshire Pheonix winning then by 28 runs.